Hello everyone. Have you ever written an audit report that nobody reads, or worse, one that management pushes back on? Writing audit report isn't just about documenting findings. It is about influencing change. Today we will learn how to write audit reports that don't just sit in a drawer, but actually get accepted and acted upon using the wisdom of ISO 19011. Now let's discuss why audit reports fail. Most audit reports fail because they are too technical, too long, or lack clarity. Some are written like blame games, while others are just list of issues. For example, an auditor once reported housekeeping is poor. The manager ignored it. But when the same issue was reframed as uncontrolled waste increases the risk of fire hazard, suddenly action was taken. And what is the difference? Impact-driven writing. ISO 19011 on the reporting. ISO 19011 provides clear guidance. Audit reports should be complete, accurate, concise, clear, and timely. They must reflect audit objectives, scope, methodology, and findings in a professional way. This section highlights the essentials: factual accuracy, risk-based findings, and constructive language. Now, structure of a winning audit report. Break down the key parts of a professional audit report. Introduction. Scope, objectives, audit team. Methodology. How the audit was performed. Findings, non-conformities, observations, strength. Risk impact, why it matters. Conclusion and recommendations, interactive cue. Ask viewers to reflect on which part of their reports usually gets skipped or rushed. Now, writing non-conformities like a pro. Audit findings must be factual, evidence-based, and linked to requirements. A poor statement is 5 extinguishers missing. A strong statement is the requirement in Procedure X for the extinguishers at all exits was not met. Location Y had none. This increases risk of delay in emergency response. ISO 19011 teaches that findings must be objective, specific, and clear. Now let's discuss the language that gets accepted. The tone of the report matters. Avoid accessory words like negligent or careless. Instead, use neutral and professional phrasing. For example, replace staff failed to with procedure was not consistently followed. Also, balance weaknesses with positives. Mention what is working well. A report that feels fair gets far more acceptance. Now, making reports risk-focused, link every finding to its impact. Instead of just listing non-conformities, explain the consequences. For example, passwords not changed regularly sounds minor, but when reframed as weak password controls increase the risk of data breach, it immediately gets management's attention. This is where risk-based thinking from ISO 19011 becomes your secret weapon. Reporting beyond findings, adding value. Great reports don't just highlight problems, they suggest opportunities for improvement. ISO 19011 encourages auditors to add insights that help organizations strengthen systems. For example, instead of just pointing out late training records, recommend a digital reminder system. This turns your report into a tool for growth, not just compliance. Presentation and follow-up. The way you present your report matters. Keep it visually clear, use headings, bullet points, and tables. Summarize key findings in a one-page executive summary. During closing meetings, explain the report calmly, answer questions, and emphasize solutions. And don't forget, accepted reports lead to action, so follow-ups are crucial. Writing audit reports is not paperwork. It's leadership on paper. ISO 19011 teaches us that reports should be clear, fair, and impactful. If your reports are accepted, your audits create change. Remember, weak reports get ignored, strong reports get acted upon. So next time you sit down to write, ask yourself, will my report drive action or will it collect dust? If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and share your own audit report success story in the comments. Let's learn to audit smarter together.